Good day. This is Cast Iron ASMR with the Archies at Expo 86. The musical band The Archies traveled to Vancouver, BC for Exposition 1986. I just picked up this. Comic, this special collector's edition, on a recent trip to Vancouver. And I thought I'd share it with you today. I also have a photo album that I found in storage. I went to Expo 86 in Vancouver. And I had a camera and I have a few pictures, so I thought I'd share them with you as well. I have this mystery paper that I found in a box with the photo album. It's from 1986. I'll share that later as well. That was a drawing of me by my grade 5 teacher. It was a portrait. It was kind of spur of the moment. She was drawing, and then she drew some of the kids in the class, but just half their face. And I've kept it all this time. So let's take a look. This is exciting stuff. The Archies. Wow. We're here at Expo 86. Look at all the fabulous sights. I'm looking. Jughead's looking for food. Looks like, who's Reggie staring off at right here? There's somebody right here, and there's somebody right here. Betty's checking out this guy, and Reggie's checking out this lady here. I remember this is at the entrance. And I remember the entrance to Expo 86. There's it's Science World now, but I think they called it the Expo Ball. It was like an Omnimax theater, like you were up in there, a whole bunch of people, and then half the circle was the screen. It's cutting edge. Alright, let's take a look. This is Archie Giant Series Magazine presents The World of Archie. So before I read this, I was thinking, what are they going to have? What's going to be in this? And I had some predictions. I thought the Scream Machine, they got to have the new roller coaster that went upside down. It's 2 loop-de-loops, loop the loops. And we'll get to the other stuff. One of the things that I guess they had this throughout the fairgrounds. They had this road, kind of like a highway, with all different vehicles that were like dipped into, it was almost like a plasticky type material, because when you got onto the vehicle, say, it wasn't hard metal. It was kind of, and everything was white. Looked like they'd been dipped in white paint. Well, we're here at the entrance gate at last. This is fantastic. Imagine us, the Archies, having a chance to play here at Expo 86 in Vancouver, BC, Canada. So they won a contest for up-and-coming rock bands. Jughead questions, does that make us a yuppie band? I don't know. Are you a yes man? Take a look at this hot dog. Looks like it's got some sauerkraut on it. Oh, there's the Expo 86 hat. Like a trucker baseball cap. Those were very popular. 20 years ago, I found one like in pristine condition. I thought, wow, look at that. I started wearing it. I think I lost it. Alright, so in they go. Oh, the first thing we see is, what do they call it? I think I called it the Expo Ball. We see that, so that's good. And they had pavilions, so you'd travel. Well, you'd walk around and go to these different pavilions. I think they were like different countries. Like a silver airplane. That's the Yukon Pavilion. Yukon is a Canadian province. That is not true. Yukon is a Canadian territory. And then over the announcements. Oh, welcome to Expo 86. Bienvenue. Expo, I think it's in French. Be welcome to Expo 86. The hours of opening are from 10 hours to 22 hours, 7 days per week. What language was that? Jughead says. Come on, Juggy. Didn't you take French? Yes, remember. Canada is bilingual. At least food is all the same language. Welcome to Yukon. A territory, not a province. Why are there these signposts here? Ah, yes, the signpost forest. It's in Watson Lake. So when they were making the Alaska Highway, the Alaska Yukon Highway in 1942, one of the GIs put up a sign from his hometown, and then everybody started doing it. And now there's like thousands and thousands of signs. Then they go to the Chinese pavilion. Jughead wants some Chinese food. There's the Great Wall of China exhibit. Oh, they brought some actual stones from it. I don't remember going to that. Maybe I did. No. Oh, he's checking out the Buffalo Burger sign. It's all divided into colors. Ooh. Divided into colored sections, colored zones. Spell it the Canadian way. Oh, okay, here it is. Wow, look at all these crazy cemented cars. It's called Highway 86. Okay, I'm going to try to do a little adjustment here. Just a little bit of, it's a nice sunny day. We're outside here today. So this is what I was looking to see. Was would they show, what do they call it? Highway 86. And here it is. Wow, look at all these crazy cemented cars. But I tell you, it wasn't like cement. It was more like a soft, weird cement. It's called Highway 86. And they're not all cars. There's the lunar rover. So they were the actual vehicles dipped in to something. So like if you tripped and hit the side of it, it wouldn't be as painful as if it was a lunar module rover metal. So here's where Reggie, he went to the motorcycle, but he picked the Vespa scooter. And when I saw that, I thought, holy cow, I have a photo album, and I got on a motorcycle in 86. So, let's see. also found this was in that box, and it was the envelope to my rejection letter from New England Comics Press. But I always thought it was a cool letter, so I kept it with the tick, with his U.S. Post mail box. And he's picking it up. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it at me. Prepare to meet your mail. Okay, check it out. Okay. I'm just like Reggie. So look at Reggie here. He's on the Vespa scooter. Me, I picked this dirt bag. Look at me, I'm just like, oh, I'm so cool. And look, it almost looks, that almost looked, at first I thought, hey, is that the moon rover? But no, that's just like it's like a quad. And so it went, yeah, just like it shows there. It was like bumpy. And I think it started in the water and came out, or ended in the water. It'd be cooler if it started in the water. So yeah, there I was in 1986. And look, there's my cousin. He picked the tricycle. He was goofy. And yeah, there's my cousin and my brother. Trucker hat. And the Expo ball. I only took 6 pictures. These are the best ones. These ones, like, look at this, I was just like staring up. I'm like, oh, I'll take a picture of that. Here's a Canadian flag. There's the Expo ball. Nowadays, that's Science World. So if you go there, they got cool science stuff at the bottom. And then there's like a movie. That's really cool. Okay. Continuing on. I think they've lost Jughead. Oh, there's that guy wearing the hat. We gotta go to the pink and green zone. Wrong. We gotta go to the East Gate. Let's sneak. I don't know what they're up to. They're gonna take the monorail. Oh, I went on this. What was this? The Starship ride? The looping Starship space shuttle. It's like I don't know, did you ever go on the pirate ship? It's like the pirate ship, but because it's a shuttle, it goes all the way around. So I had never gone on a ride that went right upside down before Expo 86. But I went on that. And there was a roller coaster, the Scream Machine. And I was a little nervous. But then when you sit down, the way those upside down roller coasters go, there's a giant harness that goes over your chest. And you feel real secure. It goes so fast. I was like, wow, that actually wasn't as scary as the ride. Like, there's an old wooden roller coaster in Vancouver, BC, that I would go on. The PNE, Pacific National Exhibition, every summer. And with just the bar in front of you. And then when you go to the top, and then you stand up. That's way scarier. And like, you know, you could kind of slip out if you were a young, scrawny kid. It was. Alright, the Switzerland exhibit. I remember that. Swatch watches. Is that 86? It's a carousel. It's like kids stuff. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, me and my brother, we wanted to go to the arcade. We heard, oh, there's there's going to be an arcade there with all the new games. We heard about Paperboy. And so I was looking forward to playing that instead of a joystick. there was like the actual handlebars of your bicycle, because you were riding a bike and throwing the rolled up papers at the houses. And, you know, maybe you might leave a dog or something. So, where are we here? Switzerland, the USSR. Maybe Jug's in there sampling pierogies and borscht. Oh, I love borscht. Pierogies are good too. And here's British Columbia's pavilion. I don't know what would be in there. Oh, here's the Plaza of Nations. I've seen some concerts there after 86. It's kind of like there's seating and it's outside but kind of inside. If a band isn't big enough to play like a coliseum, that's bigger than like a bar or something. What's that? A steam engine whistle. Oh, they did that. There's a steam clock in Vancouver that runs off steam. Downtown. So they're having to go look for a jug. They just gotta go to where there's food. I mean, I guess there's lots of places for food. So they're taking the monorail through the pink and green zones. It's like the writer had a brochure pamphlet with Expo 86. Like, make sure you get in all the... Betty and Archie take the monorail to Expo's yellow zone. Oh yeah, because they gotta play. They gotta play at 6 o'clock. And he's the drummer. And they don't know where he is. What was this? Oh, this was the space drop ride. They had this. I didn't go on this. It's like a drop. And they had a parachute one also that I didn't go on. Yeah, this one. Oh, look. Archie spotted him. Space drop, so they come down. He's chasing. Look there, you can see the corner. His hat. But then look. They're like, hey, Jug. I beg your pardon. Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. And Betty. I never thought there could be more than one of that hat. Reggie, he's going to the BCTV exhibit. Veronica says, it's my chance to be famous. You can make a newscast report for Canadian television. Oh, so there's a California pavilion. So I wonder if they were all the states? Because then look, then there's one that's just the U.S. pavilion. Oh, yeah, okay, they got a Washington and Oregon pavilion. Betty says those were fun. I wish we had time to go visit the city of Seattle. Like in real. Seattle's only like 3 hours from Vancouver. Speaking of the time, I better hit the USA pavilion. Yeah, Seattle and Vancouver are very similar in weather. At that time, this time, I don't know. Look at these punkers. Okay, so I still gotta find the jug. Where is he? He's eating somewhere. Oh, like, is this... Well, we're getting hungry. Time to go eat. They're kind of idiots. What do you girls want to eat? Jughead. Try the buffalo burgers. They're the best. These are real mowing into that. But in Canada, they'd be called bison burgers. I've had bison burger. It's good. Caribou burger. Moose burger. I think that's all the burger. Have you been here all this time eating? Heavens no, I've been all over Expo eating. This is my last stop. Yeah, where were they looking for him? At the pavilions. I mean, I guess they went up the rides and were looking. Alright, they gotta go to their van to get their instruments. And just in time, it's the Archies. And look, everyone's cheering, they love them. Archie says, we gotta book more Canadian concerts. Jug. Shouldn't we be singing in French? But Veronica says, music, Juggy, like food. It's multilingual. That's easy for you to say. Here's Canada Place. What's this? We still have time to see Canada Place. I can't remember what was happening there during Expo. Now, they got stuff there now and that. I actually just went on this trip when I got this. They usually have this ride. It used to be like an Omnimax, but now it's more like it's a little different. You sit down, put on seatbelts, and your seat, like say you got a row like this, and it moves forward so your feet are dangling. And it's a ride, but you're watching this show. I think Fly Over Canada, they do that. But that one wasn't playing when we got there, and we did Fly Over Chicago? Yeah. Is it Chicago? Yeah, Chicago. It was really good. It's like 5D. Stuff spraying in your face. There's wind. It was really cool. Let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at these digests. Do I got any of these? I got that one. That was part of my collection as a kid. I don't know. That's it on there. I'm trying to move this thing around. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's it. They're done. That was their Expo thing. They had the great concert. Then they went to Canada Place. And yeah, they kept in motion all day. Jughead was eating. It was pretty good. There were a few obvious mistakes that they would never make now, because you would hope that the writers would just you weren't able to just go on the internet and go Canada Expo or like Yukon, like buffaloes. In Canada, we don't use the term buffalo, it's bison. And yeah, there's 3 territories. At this time, I think there'd be just 2 territories. They're not provinces. It's a difference. So that was really cool. And then, yeah, then we still got a 2-part story here where they go to camp. Camp Winnetka. Winnetka? The curse of Chief Winnetka. Oh no! They're in the canoe. Going down the stream. Oh no, there's a waterfall. Of course. Grab that stick. Oh gosh. Betty's got Her arms around Archie's neck. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness there's somebody there with a rope. Quick, grab this rope and pull them up. What an original idea. Narrow escape. Oh no, what's going on here? Their lodge got on fire, their cabin. Is somebody sabotaging them? That's kind of... What there? Oh no, it was the mess hall. Oh, what? Was it Jughead's fault? What a mysterious story. Oh, it was this guy. He's trying to get away. Look at Reggie tackle him. Using his tackles for good. Oh, look at this. I wonder because they went to Canada that they've chose these club news. I always like to look. They always get they've got lots of fans in Canada, the Archies. When there's drawings or like club news, there's always at least one, if not more. Here we got the first prize winner, Richard Wooden of Brandon, Manitoba. He won the first prize of $6. And the second prize went to Jennifer Roberts of Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Canada. Good for you guys. All right. There it is. Oh, I had that mystery paper when my teacher, she was like my favorite teacher. I had her in grade 3, and I had her in grade 5. So, grade 5 in 1986. And here it is. It's 86. And here was the drawing that she did of me, like a sketch there. Okay, hey, that's really good. It's been folded all this time, so it looks like there's like the ghost image of my eye a little too close. That's funny. It looks like I got sideburns. So, that was me in grade 5, baby. That was me in grade 5 in 1986. So, I hope you have a good night. And, yeah, thanks for taking a look-see with me. Where's my eye? There it is.